Hi everyone, how are you doing? This is Ari. Welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. So, apologise the video's out late. This is a special preview. It's not often we will preview the under-23s, but Newcastle under-23s are playing Sunderland under-23. So I thought, let's give it the preview treatment tonight. So yeah, it's a big one. It's in the Premier League International Cup. Well, we're going to look at Sunderland. Briefly, we'll have a look at a couple of their stats, and we'll also talk about the under-23s ourselves as well. So the current moment, if we get it on screen for you, Sunderland actually sit second bottom in their league, similar to Newcastle to be fair, but Sunderland actually do play a league higher, and they're currently sitting in 11th, as I touch upon as well. Now currently that's a relegation position, so that position at the end of the season would see them be relegated as well. So it wouldn't be great the first team gets relegated and then the under-23s get relegated as well. But from the last 5 fixtures, they've won 2 and lost 3. Now in this competition, Sunderland actually got to the final last year. They got smashed off Porto 5-0, and this is the quarter-final tie against Newcastle. And guess which team's waiting for us in the semi-finals for Sunderland and Newcastle? Yep, you've guessed it, it's Porto. Porto are already through and they're waiting in the semi-final for this winner, so that would be a rerun of the final if Sunderland were to beat us and get through to that as well. Now the other semi-final, it's Arsenal will take on Villarreal in the other semi-final in this competition as well. Now we'll talk about the tune. Newcastle under-23s, again, let's bring it up in the league table. So again, we're struggling, we're second bottom, but remember, as I said already, we're in the league lower than Sunderland at the moment. Awful in the league, but you know, Newcastle are still in all 3 competitions. But you know, since we last reported on the under-23s, the lads have suffered an embarrassing 5-1 home defeat to Southampton. He has a couple of highlights courtesy of NUFC TV of the goals. Not very great, is it? Bitterly cold. And then obviously we played Colchester in the Premier League Cup. Now the Premier League Cup we were already through when we played Colchester. However, there was still place for grabs to go through, and it was between us and Burnley who topped the group. Although we were still through, Dan Barlaser played in that game. Now under the loan agreement with Crewe, he was allowed to play. He played the full 90. Newcastle won 3-0 on a daytime kickoff, and we topped the group. So he has a couple of goals from that game as well. So going in tomorrow night's game, or tonight's game depending on when you're watching this video, we'll be there as well. I'll be there, I'll be at the Stadium of Light as well, watching the boys play. A couple of players to watch out for is definitely Mo Sangare. He trained with the first team last week, so he's one to watch out for if it's the first time you're watching the lads. He's a box-to-box midfielder picked up a couple of years ago. He's obviously not from this country, however he's a talent that keep an eye out for him as well. The other one I'm going to pick out is Luke Charman. He's now into double figures. I think he's got 11 or 12 so far this season. He's the main man to go. He's the go-to guy. He's stepped up the mantle this year, and although the under-23s are struggling a bit this season, probably those two are the ones I watch out for, because we all know that the rest of the under-23 lads are all loaned out to lower league sides. But you know, the game tomorrow, it's interesting. We haven't got a Tyne and Wear derby, and this is the first one that we'll probably maybe the last time that we'll have one for a while, because Sunderland's first team looks like they potentially be going down again. But get yourselves along. It's only going to cost us about 3-4 quid, and you know, it's easy access transport goes there. If you don't drive, you've got the metro, public transport. Kick off at 7 PM at the Stadium of Light as well. So if you're there, come over and say hello. Cheers for watching. Come on, tune. So get yourselves down to the Stadium of Light. I'll be there with a couple of the backroom team tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who likes our Facebook page. We've now gone over 5,000 followers, which is absolutely fantastic. The likes of myself, Mark, Paul and Kyle run the Facebook page day by day, giving you all the news. So thank you so much for all your support.